Tina, you could be described as a woman of many triumphs, a great survivor. Do you see yourself in that light?
Oh, I'm just me. I mean, I just do what I do, so it's really coming from the viewer more than sort of looking at what I'm doing or what I've done, because I'm still doing it. I think when you step outside and stop is when you can kind of see what you've done and still what you've accomplished. I'm aware of my accomplishments, but I think I'm not thinking so much of what I'm doing like the public is. I had a dream. I didn't let go of my dream, no matter the obstacles. There were things that I wanted, lifestyles, just for my dreams to be realized. And I never thought that it was impossible. I just didn't think it was impossible because I knew that I had the talent, and I just knew that I had to get the right direction.
One thing I found really, really fascinating in the book is a significant contribution that Ike made. I was somewhat surprised that he was willing to be interviewed at such length and so candid.
Yes.
Were you surprised?
No, because I think, and I would really try to set the record straight in terms of Ike in a way. I think maybe in the earlier days when he was, I think, because I don't know, when he didn't do any press and all, it was very hard for him to make a decision on what he was going to do about his career as a solo. So I wasn't surprised that at that stage of his life, he had come to terms with what his life was, and I felt that he would feel the need to speak up for himself, because with Kurt Loder being a writer, it wasn't just the word of Tina. It was his, because he was a very strong part of that, you know. So I was not surprised that he was interviewed. I was surprised that he was found, but not that he was interviewed.
How would you describe your association with him today?
I don't see Ike. It's too soon.
Do you get angry with yourself that you fell in love with what is described in the book, a virtual monster?
No, because I learned something from Ike. I learned to be strong. I learned patience, endurance. I learned a lot from Ike as the type of businessman that he was. There was just two sides. He was a violent man, and he had no control. There was a problem there that he didn't take care of mentally. But aside from that, he did well as for us in the early days.
I've always wondered, what is the special affinity that you enjoy with European audiences, and even just living in Europe? I understand that's where you want to make your new home.
Yeah. I can't explain Europe yet in words. It's all feeling. I sat and finished the last part of my book, and I looked out on my window. It's wonderful. I can't explain Europe. It's like finding your place, you know. Many years.
It's bringing you to tears.
Yeah.
What is striking the chord?
Yeah, it's home for me, I think.
Do you find that people are more willing to embrace you there?
No, it's not so much embrace, because actually the English people are very distant. I rather like it, you know. I don't know. I think it's really very spiritual when you put your feet on your ground. Maybe you've been there before. Maybe you've done it many times there before. It's just a place that feels good.